I grew up in West Texas, a small town. I was one of 13 kids. My dad and mom migrated to this country in 1959. And I got a lot of my inspiration for work ethic from my parents. My dad used to have to spend his life facilitating through borders to work on different pipelines just to satisfy the needs of a young family. He ended up going into a textile industry in the Middle East and subsequently got tired of the war and the tough times and how hard it was on a family. So he sold everything he had. He didn't know how to speak the American language. He couldn't read or write it. He couldn't drive a car, but he sold everything he had. He put his family, his wife and 8 children aboard a boat from Italy, and it was a 30-day venture, eating pasta 3 meals a day and getting violently ill along the way multiple times. They subsequently settled in the panhandle of Texas. They started out in South Texas where some predecessors were. They migrated up into the panhandle. I was actually born in a small town called Hereford, Texas. It's known as the town without a toothache because it has so much natural fluoridation in the water, interestingly enough. Well, when I was 8, my parents moved to Friona, which is an even smaller town, and it had about 2,000 people in it. And my dad began his business venture there with dry goods, ready-to-wear things. And my dad was an extremely hard worker. He taught us all that our family name is monumental and family is key. God is number one, and business is soon after that. And he would, a lot of times, not even being able to speak the language that well, would load up his car with product and go out to the fields and sell to manual laborers and different things like that. I mean, he did whatever it took to make sure he could provide for his family. And I think it's the epitome of a success story in that he raised 13 children and put them all through either professional school or helped start their own business. And I think for a pauper that had the courage and the drive and the familial peace in his heart, that speaks volumes to me and is worthy of the utmost respect.